Mice believed, of course, in the drama that Christmas needed to be saved. It needed to be saved because the organ was broken, because they accidentally bit that hole in the bellows and the organ wouldn't break. But what the mice discovered was that Christmas really didn't need to be saved. Christmas went on without the music from the organ. Christmas didn't need to be saved. In other words, it couldn't be thwarted by mice or men. Christmas is not going to be thwarted by a broken organ or by no room in the inn. It's not going to be thwarted by the absence of a doctor or a midwife or an expecting mother. Christmas is not thwarted by the extremities of life. And that's what the mice learned. They learned that God's love and grace, God's message of hope and peace goes on. Because Christmas is about God moving and acting in life, and not really about us. So Christmas didn't need to be saved at all. But we need to be saved. We need to be saved from hectic schedules. Because, you see, if we're running here and there, stirring about like mice, we miss perhaps hearing God whisper to us. So we need to be saved from hectic schedules. We need to be saved from abusive, destructive behaviors. Christmas doesn't need to be saved. We need to be saved. And especially this time of year, we need to be saved from oppressive materialism. When I was growing up, probably like many of you, if you got one or two Christmas gifts under the Christmas tree, that was it. That was sufficient. And you felt good about that. But nowadays, 2 or 3 Christmas gifts doesn't even begin to put a dent into the expectations of what most people have when it comes to Christmas gifts. For many, Christmas is not about baby Jesus. It's about getting gifts. And the more gifts, the better. And the more pricey those gifts are, well, that's even better yet. But when we latch on to materialism, it kind of pulls us away from God. It pulls us away from what Christmas is really all about. So Christmas doesn't need to be saved. That's what the mice discovered. We need to be saved from hectic schedules, destructive behaviors. We need to be saved from materialism. And so it's my hope that we'll use this time of Advent to kind of look at our life, to see if there are things skewed in our life, to see if perhaps our life and our priorities are out of balance. Hopefully we can use this time of Advent then to address some of those things that will bring our life back into a godly balance, so that we can hear Christ speak, so that we can see God moving in our midst. Christmas doesn't need to be saved. Christmas will come and go despite who we are. Christmas will happen, but the real question this morning is, will it happen for you? Will it happen for you? If your life is in a godly balance, it will. Let's bow for a closing prayer. God, we thank you for the message of our Christmas play. Help us to recognize that we're the ones that really need to be saved from those things that kind of creep into our life that have a way of pulling us further and further away from you. Help us to make sure that our priorities are right, our life is balanced in a godly way, so that we can indeed have Christmas happen for us. We ask this then in Jesus' name. Amen.